So it's a Sunday and it means one thing. It means one thing only. We're chilling back.
Whoa.
What?
Bit more energy, lad. It's a Sunday.
That's what it is, man. Listen. It's been a long day. I've had
long day, man.
Minimum sleep, but never ever cut the intro like that ever again. Never do that. All right, cool.
We starting again, or we going?
We're rolling from here.
Oh, right.
Cool. It's a Sunday, and it means one thing. It means one thing only. You're tuning back into the THE2MANSTEP podcast with myself, DK, and
myself, Damz.
Where's the energy? Where's he, myself, Damz?
That's the normal procedure, man.
Anyway,
hey, this guy.
And then today we've got
back again,
Kieran,
Franklin, and Michael.
God, he talks so much shit, doesn't he?
He's Franklin.
I don't know what he's on about, but I just know it's bad.
He's Franklin from GTA.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, KD's Franklin.
And the one and only Shaun Mulhern.
Yeah, Shaun Mulhern, official designer for the two-man-step.
Bow.
There we go.
Straight.
Bow.
So there we go, man.
And wait, listen, everyone.
Like you, bro.
Everybody, like, comment, subscribe on everything. Get Shaun's page for designs.
Shaun will be in the description.
Everything.
Make sure you get that. Get that. Tickets for KD's fights.
Coming soon, more title fight, championship fight.
They'll be in the description as well.
Where is it?
You buy that.
I'm not telling you. You're just talking shit.
Wembley. Was it Wembley?
He said Wembley. I saw he said Wembley.
I don't know.
That Magnum's got to his head.
Yeah. So anyway, this week, what's happened? We went on an Arsenal tour. You get me?
Good,
yeah, it was a good. The tour was good. What did you think about it?
Man. Tour was good.
And how
I'm a fanboy, innit? So.
Yeah, but obviously in ranks of stadiums and how it actually works out, that was a very. I never taken it in like that.
It's like the elite in Europe.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I can't
incredible,
lie.
man. So much
that diamond box area was just.
That was a top tier, wasn't it?
Top tier, 90 grand.
What do you reckon? Like, because they said the food was above 5-star, didn't they? Was it what was the word?
Michelin,
was it?
Yeah, so like it's like a 2-star like Michelin chefs which they have in there like for every match day. So it's like basically like the best chefs possible are working at Arsenal on match days.
Oh, yeah.
In that Diamond Club box, which is the creme de la creme.
Yeah,
that's the best out there.
So how long was the waiting list? The waiting list for that was 10 years.
10 years.
10
years.
Years.
To put down
90 grand deposit for and that covers your first.
So wait. Does that mean if you're ready to pay the 90 G's now, you can't until
you wait 10 years?
What? Fuck that.
But I reckon though, if you put down more money and you're like, links in, you can definitely get in there.
If you had a few connections.
Yeah, 100%.
If you come with like 120,
they'll bust it for you. They'll bust it for you.
Of course they will.
Definitely.
They'll budge. There's therefore man that are like on their 60 racks right now trying to push through and that, but soon, innit?
Soon.
Nah, but that's always the dream, man. Because that's what they said. Maradona,
exactly.
No, that was for directors one down, the one below.
No, Maradona was Diamond G.
No, I swear they were the directors one because they got links to Arsenal. So like, was like KSI and all the guys who have links. But
directors
Arsenal,
one you can only get in if you've got like
a link direct to Arsenal,
or you're a sponsor, or something
along them lines.
And it's the Diamond one where you have to pay after the 3 years. You have to pay $33,000 a year to stay in the Diamond Club, which is.
That must cover every single game. That can't just be Premier League. That has to be Champions League, FA Cups, whatever.
You'd think it's probably just Premier League, but I don't know, man.
What? How much do you reckon it is for a one-off then? Like a one-off match? You wouldn't be able to do it anyway.
I don't know if they do one-offs. I think they'd only let like prestige members.
So what you think for like friendlies and that they close it?
No, I reckon they do. I reckon it's just the same Diamond Club members they had there, but I reckon they probably have the opportunity to maybe like lease it out to someone.
Yeah, maybe. Because I was about to say, them guys there do not want to sit with these people.
And
I'm not paying $1,000 for their season ticket. What's that?
What do you guys reckon on like best stadium in Europe for like hospitality? What stadium you guys can? Obviously, we haven't been to enough. Yeah. What do you reckon? I reckon that I can't lie. I hate saying I reckon the Tottenham ground's up there.
Yeah, probably is new. Obviously, when I seen that, you see all the designs of that looks really good.
Yeah,
the bars look good, like how it's run. I don't know, but obviously when I went Barca, that was really good as well. Like that was stupidly big. What about Ajax when you went?
I didn't do it. Obviously, not hospitality.
Yeah, not hospitality.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, when you went Ajax.
Yeah, and it like when you go there as well, it's like a typical tourist thing, like day out.
Yeah.
So at the end of the game. It's not like a normal ground. They're giving out like shit. You know what I mean? Like the players are coming in. You know, like an American football event.
Yeah.
They're giving out shirts in the crowd. They're kicking balls into the crowd.
Yeah.
So it's basically like all tourists have come. So yeah, but it was good though. It was good atmosphere. You know what I mean, it was like all fan friendly and stuff, sort of thing. And but the away team scored first. The away team scored first, which was kind of.
How does it get there? Do they get hella rowdy and?
Where the tourists sitting, it's not. But obviously, they do have their own
probably where they see the ticket holders.
And the ultras, what you guys saying for like worst ultras?
Like Napoli or something.
No.
You're looking at like Serbia.
Some of them Dutch teams are pretty bad.
Yeah, but I swear in Russia they organise it.
Yeah, they do.
Like Putin,
Russia's why
doesn't Putin encourage it?
Yeah,
he probably does.
Puts on TV.
I mean, they go trained. They're tapped in the head, man. They're training
Yeah, I think it was like
I swear they actually have a thing where they chat to each other and say link up at this time and let's fight.
Yeah.
They do. Them Russian man.
Can you imagine that? Like linking with your friend, they just go, "Oh yeah, do you want to meet?" Like, "Oh yeah, we should knock 7 barrels out of each other."
I've seen the ones when it's like, it's a 20 on 20, and then meet on one back alley field by the stadium, and it just gets
mad.
Some man are
they're getting it cracking.
Yeah, they're different in Russia.
That's what I'm saying. How can they go to the Euros and fight the Euros when they're trained to actually fight, and then someone random guy?
They go and do it, and then they afterwards are like all in the same like family and drinking vodka together and having food around the table. It's like nothing happened.
Honestly,
man, it's crazy.
Their sports and stuff. They have like 5-on-5.
Yeah, have you
seen MMA?
Oh, there was one year they were fighting inside a telephone.
You showed me that, didn't you? Yeah,
crazy. The licks someone can hold from that. Imagine someone DK size just licking your head that many times. I can't
in a telephone box.
Yeah. There's not even nowhere to maneuver.
Yeah,
where do you go, fam? You can't go.
You just have to consistently keep shouting. Just out the window.
Yeah, there's no. I can't like that. There's no technique, nothing. You just need to hit hard.
Yeah.
If you hit hard, you're good.
They have all sorts. What about the one when have you seen the slap contest?
I've seen that. Logan Paul did something like that.
He did one.
No, like I think he paid a guy. Did you not see the video? He like paid some guy like 10 grand. He knocked him out as well from a slap.
Logan Paul slapped the guy, or the guy slapped Logan Paul?
Logan Paul slapped him. Because they do knock each other out in that slapping.
Yeah, if you slap hard enough, you can therefore. Yeah.
What's the point of it?
Crazy, isn't it?
Like, what is the actual point of it?
Yeah. Like, what do you gain from that? Like, doesn't even make you feel good at the end of it.
Yeah.
I said it doesn't make you feel good. Of course it doesn't. You're getting slapped across the face with that much. Look at the size of these guys' hands.
I'm saying, even when you knock the person out, surely you feel sorry for them. Man said a slap. You didn't even punch them. You just slap them and you knock them out. That's actually meant.
True you say.
But they have bare combat sports like that you didn't even know about.
They have the 5v5 in the UFC cages. They have 3v3s. So there's different teams.
And they describe it like it's like wrestling. Like
it's
like literally WWE, like
WWE.
Yeah, that's all.
5-on-5 Survivor Series.
SummerSlam 2003.
Yeah,
them teams there. That's crazy.
Weekly, if I wouldn't even want to touch on WWE. Yeah, off the top of your head, best ever WWE fan.
Best ever WWE fight.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying first.
Shawn Michaels.
I was gonna say Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, WrestleMania 25.
Good shout.
Yeah.
Good shout.
That's up there for
great shout.
Yeah.
For me, it's I don't know if you guys have seen it. WrestleMania 17, Edge, Christian, Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys.
Yeah, for the
in that tables, ladders, and chairs.
And when Jeff is hanging off.
When Jeff's hanging off the thing, and Edge spears him off the ladder. That's the best one.
Yeah. That one was crazy.
That's the best one. Because that was like in 2001, and that's still memed and like shown everywhere now. It's
even remember when they did the little trailers, not trailer, but what's their little theme song? That used to be on it.
Yeah,
that used to be on it.
Shane McMahon when he fell down off the top of the.
Which one?
Yeah,
he's done it bare times.
He's done a lot.
Most recent one.
Recent one.
I guess Undertaker.
He landed in the commentary box.
The one when he was fighting Undertaker.
Yeah, against Undertaker. Hell of a show at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think I can't lie.
I thought he died. You know.
No,
I genuinely thought he died.
You see that?
He's quite an old guy as well to be doing that sort of stunt.
There's no way you can.
What's wrong with Dookie? What's actually wrong with that?
Imagine Vince coming up. So that's your dad who owns a business. He comes up to you and goes, "All right, son, tonight we'll jump on a fella in yourself." He's like. You know what I mean?
I think he enjoys that type of shit. Because every time I see him fight, he's always doing that one thing.
I think that's because all he's got to his bag, though. I think he can't actually wrestle or do anything. I think that is only his bag. He just does the big stunts. Yeah. And then that's it.
Do you say because you'll never see him fight him like Monday Night Raw? It's only
on
a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Do you know what I used to love about WWE? You you can't ever wait till the end because you don't know who's coming out.
Yeah.
Someone might just come out cashing their money in the bank.
Mate,
If you had to pick your favourite though, like wrestler from the WWE, can be past, present. Who are you picking?
Eddie Guerrero.
Okay, that's a shout.
For me, I'm gonna say Edge because Edge growing up was a complete bastard,
Yeah.
and I loved him.
Yeah.
He was absolutely brilliant.
On ropes as
Oh,
well.
he was brilliant. Do you remember the Lions sex celebration?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
no.
man.
Yeah, it was.
We were watching that at 8 years old. Had them having sex, quote unquote, in the ring.
You wouldn't get that in this generation.
No chance. No chance.
In the locker rooms, they
Too
were
many
mixing
rules,
and
mate.
that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. WWE has some bad ones as well.
Yeah.
Kelly. Oh,
Michelle McCool.
I think Damz is more of a Beth Phoenix kind of girl.
The glamour's on.
Nah, Nikki Bella.
Good
food. Nah, but which one's better,
If you're
Brie or
Beth-
Nikki?
They're both the same.
No, Bree's the skinnier one.
One's married to Daniel Bryan. One's married to John Cena, I think.
Nah, but Daniel Bryan, his bread is long.
Yeah, true.
His bread's longer than John Cena and them man there.
Even no way.
Not John Cena. Not John Cena.
No way. John Cena's money's too long.
Yeah,
Nah, man.
Cena's
does
cool.
films and stuff.
Cena's
And
on
he's
a
literally, I
another
feel
level.
like he has been
He's the face
proper
of WWE. Yeah.
Cena's on another level, man.
Yeah.
Talking
Oh,
people
nah.
there.
But to answer Sean, KD's question, I don't know.
I'm trying to
I
think
would
of
say
Best
Rey
wrestler.
Mysterio, but
Best
he
wrestler.
didn't give me much.
Nah.
After 010, Rey Mysterio didn't give me much, man.
It's
'Cause
got to be
that's when
someone that get you think when you watch it, you think, oh man, this guy you think this is why I love it.
Yeah,
this is why I
man,
love
have to be
wrestling.
Jeff Hardy, you know.
Edge.
Yeah.
That Swanton bomb was so rude.
Yeah, he was.
When he pulled it off, I
Yeah.
can't lie. When he pulled off that Swanton bomb thing, it landed every time.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
real.
For me,
real.
like growing up hearing Edge scream, you think you know me, and it's just
Yeah.
like that, and he's just
I
brilliant,
see
man.
it clear. Nah, mine's Randy Orton.
Yo,
Right,
I was thinking
The
about it.
RKO.
I was thinking about
RKO.
that. Nah, I liked when he booed the guys in the head.
Nah.
You see the punt to the skull?
Gee,
He
that
done it
was
to John
big.
Cena's
That
dad.
That was
Wow.
calm, but do you know what I liked about Randy Orton? All the cutscenes. He was always the guy.
Yeah, he was.
He'll go to
mad.
the store, he'll
Definitely.
be smoking someone in the store, and then he'll smoke JBL in front of his limo. Like, gee,
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
he had the
man.
cutscenes on, yeah.
Nah, I'm saying.
I thought you was going to be Brock Lesnar.
Nah, not Brock Lesnar. I don't want to say.
Nah,
it could be John Cena.
Yeah.
But from back
John
in the day.
Cena.
Not
Nah,
when he said,
you know what?
not
I think
when
we
he
know what
said,
we're gonna say.
Oh, here we go.
I think we know
Here
where
we
this is
go.
going. We
I've
know
been
where
round
this
his
is
house,
going.
I've been round
Here
his
we
house
go.
before. Been round his house before, and even Debbie vouched it, like his sister.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
like, this
Debbie.
guy loves
Debbie,
John Cena,
Debbie.
and I was like, what? I was like,
Debbie,
doesn't, he won't turn the TV over. He'll leave it on John Cena. won't
Nah,
he?
well, you're doing. Whoa. Don't do that.
No,
Don't do
it's the WrestleMania moment, though. So
Yeah.
No, but the best one's that Royal Rumble that where he returns at that Royal
That
Rumble.
was cold.
do
That was
it,
cold.
do it.
He's
The
at Madison
09
Square
one.
Gardens, but he does that like that,
And then
sitting
does
there.
that, innit? Yeah.
Comes in, wins it.
Or the Undertaker. Or the Undertaker. I can't lie.
Do you know who was sleeping on though? Triple H.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
cold.
He was cold. He was cold. But then again, he was just a bastard for
Nah,
no
DX
reason.
were cold. DX were that
DX
was
were
peak.
good.
That was peak Triple H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
When they
Vince
used to come out
McMahon.
the tanks and stuff.
With Vince McMahon in the oh my god, man, Vince McMahon. He was brilliant,
What a
man.
shit
He was
house,
so
bro,
good,
but
man.
yeah, can't lie.
How was he that big and he's like 80?
Have you seen the video?
It's
Remember
great,
do
isn't it?
you remember
I know
when he
it's
blew
weird.
both his quads
That's
for
what I was
coming to the
literally,
ring?
I was literally just about to say.
said.
You guys seen that video, haven't you? So the whole story was John Cena and Batista are fighting in the final of the Royal Rumble match, and it's like I think Batista's meant to win, isn't he?
I think Batista's meant to win, and they both go over at the same time. They land, hit the floor at the same time. Not meant to happen, and then
Obviously, they hit the floor at the same time. No one, even they don't know what's going on. They're like,
Yeah.
what the hell? Vince McMahon comes out. He's got to tell him what to do. You know, starts running to the ring. He's like running. But as he goes to get in the ring, both his thighs hit
quads, isn't it? Yeah.
quads or whatever,
They blow out.
hit the ring, sort of thing. So as he goes to stand, he can't. He's blowing both his
He's
quads.
got to stand up.
This
Oh.
man must be in so much pain. He's gone to stand up. He's
He's
falling
literally
straight
falling
back down.
back.
And he's screaming at people, screaming.
Yeah, like he's in
But
sheer
no one
agony.
knows what's going on.
Yeah.
'Cause everyone's
They don't know
like,
he's blown both his quads. He's
Yeah.
in sheer agony and like insane, man.
Well, you think
Like,
football player blows his quad, he's out for what? How long?
Yeah, why?
he's blown both,
Months.
so he's out for
So he
like.
can't even walk. He can't even like hobble.
They had to help.
They had to
The
help him
refs
back.
had to help him back.
But the thing is, the insane thing, they helped him back to the back, and he watched the rest of the show.
Yeah.
What?
He didn't go straight to, like, any normal person would go straight to A&E and get your quad sorted. Vince McMahon stays there after the show and makes sure the show's all right.
Crazy. Yeah.
He's insane. He's insane.
WWE, they have some serious injuries. Like, apparently when Brock Lesnar lost... No, sorry, Brock Lesnar. When The Undertaker lost to Brock Lesnar, you see at the end bit of it, when he lost the streak finally.
Yeah.
He was like trying to get to his feet, and everyone thought he was being dramatic because he just lost the streak, and he was like bare stumbling around the ring.
Yeah.
But he was actually concussed.
Yeah.
Really?
For like 10 minutes
that.
straight.
I heard
He was trying to get up, and he was literally out of it.
I heard that.
So everyone was clapping him, saying, "Oh, well done, Taker. The streak's gone. It's your final match." But he was fucked.
I heard that Brock Lesnar doesn't follow the script and that, like, he just fights it on his own
I heard that as well.
He's very much like, I think they know, like obviously they know who's going to win the match, stuff like, because that's all like scripts and stuff like. But Brock Lesnar will go like he will just do his own thing.
Yeah,
he ain't going to follow anyone's rules. He's just going to do his own thing out there.
And
like,
brothers with egos like that, how can you tell Brock Lesnar, yo, do this, do that?
Yeah.
No way, man. Just pick you up. Yeah, he had that on lock though. I can't lie. But that's why you see guys like him. That's why you see him, then you don't see him, and then he returns again.
Yeah, that's because he had a contract to UFC.
Yeah.
Oh, so
yeah, like
at the time,
when he left the first time, he went to the UFC and then he came back, innit?
Yeah, that's right.
So I was
but in UFC, he didn't last long, innit? He had the low spinal injury or something.
Didn't they have to remove like a part of his bowel or something like that? I remember something like that. Yeah, they had to remove.
For a long time as well.
They had to, he had like a crazy surgery where they had to remove like some of his bowel, like only like a small part, but they had to remove. I don't know what injury he had, but it was in the UFC. And it affected him like in WWE. That's why he wasn't there for like a few years.
But really? Was it that bad?
Yeah, I don't know the full extent of the injury and like timeline. He was off for a while,
but he was out for like up to 2 years, I think.
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Guys actually put it all on the line for WWE, and everyone says it's fake.
They love it, man. They love it. They love it. It's
like I even heard about Logan Paul, innit? Like he tore like his meniscus and his ACL or something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Because he fought recently and he did one from, I don't know what move it was yet, but he did something.
Yeah, he jumped off the top rope in the match. It was in the Crown Jewel in the Saudi Arabians. Roman Reigns. He jumped off the top and like done the thing where they jump and go through the announce table, and he done it against Roman Reigns. And like he's a guy like this is like his third wrestling match, and he's doing this, and he's also filming, vlogging himself doing it as well. Like
I've seen that clip.
I mean,
it's cold.
He's brilliant. It's a fantastic clip, man. It's brilliant. I mean, it's a guy like him that's bringing something different to the WWE now. Why people will probably watch and go back and watch because. I'm not being for like Roman Reigns is great, and you get Seth Rollins, and there's some good people still there like Rey Mysterio. But you need something different now. You need something that's going to bring a bit more spice. Logan Paul in there is going to bring a lot of like new young people watching.
Yeah, bring all across the world.
Exactly, man. Exactly. It's just what it is, and like I wouldn't be surprised if him and Jake Paul will start a tag team in WWE. I really wouldn't be surprised.
I heard Jake Paul was in the WWE as well.
He came out with him.
George.
He came out with him. They done like a press conference thing at WWE with like, when Roman Reigns faced Logan Paul, and Jake Paul was with Logan Paul at the press conference and the fight. He was like just at ringside, and I think the Usos were getting involved. So I didn't actually watch the whole fight, but it was like Jake Paul was there and getting involved. I wouldn't be shocked if they'd done like a tag team WWE and won the belts and stuff, man, because it makes sense. It makes like logical sense, and like financially, man, it's good for business, isn't it?
Even one thing I clocked about WWE, like they've actually marketed themselves so well. Because look how long they've been relevant for.
Oh yeah,
they actually move with the times so well.
They are. They're really good.
They move with the times. Was deep. When it was what was it, Attitude Era? That's when like everyone was just fucked. And everyone used to just do whatever. The sitcoms were fucked. Everything was fucked, and they were fucked.
I was gonna say
they've had all sorts of people. Tyson Fury as well.
Mike
Tyson. Floyd Mayweather.
Donald Trump been on there.
You remember he was beefing Mr. McMahon.
Remember when he made the money from the ceiling?
Remember that one? I remember.
Yeah, there's been
that was
so
great.
many.
Was that the match where they shaved Vince McMahon's head?
Yeah,
It really was, wasn't it? It was just.
It was him. It was Umaga and Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, that was right. And then
that was sick.
Stone Cold was special guest referee.
I
Fantastic.
can't lie. Nah, Stone Cold was serious.
Yeah,
he was serious.
Stone Cold or The Rock?
He's coming back, you know.
Big question.
He's coming back.
Is he?
Stone Cold's coming back.
Oh, God.
He's 56,
To do
57,
what?
and he's coming back. He's having a match.
To fight.
He had a match last
But
WrestleMania.
the Sting was like
Oh yeah.
55.
Sting is like 61, 62, and he's in AEW at the minute, competing in AEW.
Bro, and
Wait, 61?
Surely hasn't he made enough money?
Bro, he came back to WWE at 52, G.
Yeah, he came back. Right, that's what he
At
did.
52.
Should I tell you what's fucked though? WWE and AEW, they're bad people because they can put these guys on a storyline without making them fight. Do you know what I mean?
You should just make these man general managers.
Yeah,
and stuff
factual.
Like
Or
that.
like
thing
make them
is,
like
though,
Paul
like-
Heyman people.
Yeah,
What's
Teddy
that
Long
doing
and
to
them,
your
man.
body?
I think they're smart because the thing is, you I don't know if you guys watch AEW, but I watch
I've never
AEW.
watched this though.
But they pair Sting off with a young guy called Darby Allin. He's like 28, and he's a bit of a daredevil, and he does like a lot of them stuff like Shane McMahon does, where he jumps off stuff,
Oh, okay.
and he does a lot of like real crazy stuff. So he's taking all the big bumps. Sting's just doing like the smaller things here and there,
okay.
you know, like the Scorpion Death Drops and stuff like that. There's small little things here and there, and like he's still doing a few crazy stuff, but nowhere near the stuff he was doing like 10, 15 years ago. But it's smart. They're working it smart. So they're prolonging like
his career.
smart.
Yeah.
And you think like if they say, oh, Sting's fighting on pay-per-view, people are going to buy it, man.
Yeah,
They're going to
factual.
buy it. Sting's fighting. It's like I know Undertaker's retired, but never say never that Undertaker won't face Sting again. Because
They're all
you
big
know
paydays
what?
as
Like,
well for one
if
fight.
the payday's there,
Yeah, one
and they
there's
know how to
actually-
work, and they're professional and they know how to work and not get injured, they'd do it.
Yeah,
And there's
factual,
actually
factual.
deep. You need to deep. In probably somewhere in America, there's actually youths that dress up as the Sting. They're
Exactly that,
obsessed
man.
with the Sting.
Yeah,
They love it.
true.
They've got Sting.
They go to
posters
them
on
Comic
the-
Cons like
Exactly,
that.
Yeah, true.
They literally get their parents to pay to watch the whole show, and they're getting so gassed about it, and that's the best day of their lives. You need to deep. So if you've got a following like that already, like deep, just having that
Exactly
big
that,
payday
man.
against Undertaker, he appears out of nowhere on a big Royal Rumble.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I
WrestleMania
think
or something.
you know them Saudi Arabia shows. I don't know if you see much of them. I think they get paid like Goldberg gets paid like a good like few million for that.
Million?
Them shows, yeah. For them shows, like he must get paid for them shows, like real pay. When Undertaker was doing it, I mean he stopped now, but when he was doing it, them guys like your Brock Lesnar's, your Undertakers, like
Yeah.
your part-time guys
Yeah,
still getting
yeah.
older, they were getting seriously paid for them shows, like really good money.
Because I remember even when John Cena was fighting The Rock at WrestleMania, remember they had two fights. Literally, they had one fight at WrestleMania, I think. Who won it the first time? The Rock, I think, or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and then Cena came back and beat him. Innit?
They literally made the announcement for next year's WrestleMania for next night
Yeah,
on Raw.
you remember
And that was they had two fights in 2 years. And you literally saw him like one time in like October times, one just before WrestleMania, and then they're on it again.
Yeah, crazy.
And they're probably getting paid a stupid amount of money from it.
Yeah, word.
Quickly, I can't lie to you.
Straight back though.
Huh?
Straight back.
Yeah, the bag is crazy for that.
Yeah.
It's actually immense for that.
But Kieran, to answer your thing, what you said, Rock or Stone Cold? I don't know, man. Because both eras were crazy.
I do like The Rock, but then I like Stone Cold.
Stone Cold's more of a
Because
bastard,
Stone-
isn't it?
yeah,
He's more
like-
of a bastard.
Cracking the
give a
can on
shit.
his head and
Yeah,
that.
Stone Cold
yeah.
didn't care, man. He didn't care.
He'll help you, then he'll stun you.
For
word.
entertainment though, for like catchphrases and the lines,
Rock.
stuff, the Rock was
Yeah.
untouchable.
Yeah, he was a
I
proper
don't think
performer.
they'll ever have a thing like that again, where they've had two guys that are just...
Well, I like that.
The Rock can like ruin people's careers, man, with
Just
like
by his
some
words.
like his words is unbelievable.
Remember that song
man.
to Vicky Guerrero? That you sang.
Oh
man,
I do
I
remember.
can't remember
vaguely
the
that.
song, but he was just.
Off the
he
top of
was
my head, I do
violent.
remember that.
I was just saying she's bare fat and that.
Nah, she's a J-bag, man. She's been all around WWE. I swear she was with Edge, like.
Yeah,
she
she
was.
She was with Chavo Guerrero.
She was Dolph
Dolph
Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler as
Ziggler.
well,
Yeah,
man.
nah, she's getting passed around actually. You're right.
How?
Do you remember Chavo Guerrero's music?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
what was I going to
God.
say? Fucking... Out of all the WWE wrestlers, I mean, they're all definitely on steroids. But who looks the most... Fucking... It's got to be...
Brock Lesnar. Like his shot.
Cena.
Yeah, them man don't even have necks.
Yeah.
Triple H is massive as well.
I reckon. Do you reckon,
Triple H is
do you
big.
reckon they're all on steroids?
Yeah,
WWE.
I don't even think it's steroids. It's like one, like it wouldn't be in and out steroids. You know what I mean? Like they've got so
something
many
under the
different
radar,
types. Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon it's one of them.
It's something that helps the enhancement.
Yeah, definitely
enhances them there. Definitely. It can't be roids. Cause if it's roids, it affect them. Like all the stuff they're doing is very like.
Yeah.
You need your body a lot to be doing that, like bouncing rope to rope and stuff. You know.
That's so true.
So it'll be something a bit different, definitely.
Right, if we're talking about roids and enhancement, what's obviously Kieran, Shaun, you like boxing, you two like boxing. What's the worst, like the most obvious person in boxing who's been on roids on something where they've not been caught, and you're like, how the fuck has no one caught him for being on roids?
I don't know about boxing, but
fighting in general, innit?
UFC, Paulo Costa.
Yeah.
I think I look at that guy, I just think, wow, that guy, too damn bit like.
Adesanya still did him up, but he was definitely on roids.
You look at him and the size of him, you're like, this guy is definitely steroid. I mean, you can't do, but it's I reckon he is. TJ Dillashaw went before, obviously.
When he was rocking the mohawk.
I don't know if he had a mohawk.
I swear he had a mohawk.
TJ
Dillashaw, the blonde guy, innit?
No, I think he did at one stage.
He had a mohawk, and back then he was looking a bit abnormal.
Before his last day.
I wasn't shocked when it came out that said that he was on steroids.
That's like you're banned, isn't it?
As far as boxing,
there's a lot.
I reckon there is. There's one at the lower weights. He's Japanese, Inoue.
Yeah, I
reckon he is.
There's a Japanese fighter that is actually probably one of my favourite fighters, Naoya Inoue, and he's like 8 stone 10, and he's ripped. He's like a monster. He knocks everybody out. But there's been like a few rumours going around that because he hasn't signed up to like the VADA testing where like they do the drug testing, that there's a possibility that he's doing something within the rules.
How can you fight if you're not like if you refuse to sign up for that?
So it's like a regulate. So not all bet. I think how it works. I think some belts or some like so you don't have to. VADA's like the main one.
Isn't it like voluntary?
They're really strict, and some of them are voluntary.
Oh, so he can't fight for, say, for example, he's fighting for because you're saying there's like 5 different ones. I remember you telling me
belts
you get like ring belt, but he can't go for like WBO or whatever it's called or whatever.
Yeah, there's there's different like regulations and stuff like different. Each board has different stuff that you've got to, So, but as far as that, I reckon. You know what? It's crazy to say, and I reckon Ryan Garcia, man.
You reckon?
I reckon Ryan Garcia's on something. I know. People are going to be like, well, if you go look, and this is you can't. I know you can't just say someone like, I don't want steroids, but if you have a look at him, before he joined that Canelo gym, but before he joined that gym, he wasn't looking as. And there was a photo someone shared. It was like before and after, and he's looking more and more bigger, and So I reckon he could be.
Garcia, you know what? A slight hair cut. His slide does look a bit. He looks a bit.
Do you ever remember the guy who was meant to face Anthony Joshua but never faced him? Remember Jarrell Miller? Do you remember that?
Big
Miller.
And then he lost, and then Joshua fought.
And then he didn't actually lose. What happened was he had the fight announced and everything like that, all scheduled. They had the press conference and everything like that. It was like big to do. And then it come out like I don't know if it was like 3 or 4 weeks before the fight, saying that Jarrell Miller's failed a drugs test, and then the day after, he's failed another drugs test, and then another drugs test. Turns out he was just basically a walking pharmacy who had literally been pumped with every single pill known to man, and like he had like I don't know, he had a ban and everything, but that was like his opportunity, like to win the world title, and he did that. And then obviously Ruiz came in, and then the rest is history.
I reckon what happens is they've been doing it for time, but it's just like it's a waiting game, and then he just happened to get caught at that time. But he's probably been doing that throughout his whole career.
Yeah, man.
With the Conor Ben one, do you think I can't lie? Actually, he's been doing it for ages.
You know, it's one of them. Where
even his head is hella fucked. Like, I've heard some things he said on that. Like, he was talking on IFL TV one time, and he was like, "Oh, if you touch my missus," and I was just thinking,
why is he talking about that?
Like, nobody asked about your missus, but you mentioned it to kind of show you're a macho man type of thing now. But it's one of them things that if you bank Junior said it now, you're all on him. But because he said it, nobody wants to say a word.
I hear it.
Like when you look at it, when it come out, they were like Ben's on steroids. I was like, I didn't. It was unexpected.
Yeah,
I was shocked because I thought it didn't strike me as the type of guy, Conor Ben to be on steroids. Then obviously you go back. There was a photo of him, and this going on that question. There's another Felix Cash. I reckon that guy is
The Irish guy.
He's not. He's
Irish.
I think he's a
from
traveller.
Is it Chertsey or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's English.
The Irish
English,
name,
yeah.
bro. You should never obviously say someone like, oh yeah, this guy's on steroids. But I think that guy. I think I'll show you a
It's
photo.
hard to
of
say,
him.
It's hard to say.
You can't just say someone.
We're not saying. We're not saying the
We're not
are on
accusing
steroids.
We're not
everybody.
saying
We're
accusing.
not accusing everybody.
This is all alleged.
Alleged.
This is all alleged.
But that guy looks, man,
Really,
bro.
like,
That guy. Yeah. You know what it is when someone goes like that. You know when someone does that. Pose, under the arm there was bro. He's got muscles like
just
like
muscles under his muscles.
It looks like an aeroplane gonna take off.
Yeah, you know Larry the Lobster.
Yeah,
man, I'm looking like him.
It's just like
and him and Ben together. It just bro.
It's like a disclaimer as well for people. We're not saying that anyone who's like looking big is
on
juiced
roids.
up or
Yeah,
roids.
yeah.
We're just saying there are some people that are abnormally looking big.
You know, like
Conor
every
McGregor. Conor McGregor right now.
Yes.
Conor McGregor right now.
He has no neck.
I remember I showed Derek the picture.
Yeah.
I sent him it, and it was just like, oh, yeah, he's definitely on roids.
Yeah, 100%. I remember you
know,
sent
I
that to
saw
me on
one
Twitter.
thing on Twitter. They're saying he's still trying to fight at 177.
Joke. See, the thing is with him, right? That his best fighting days when he was actually fighting was 145 featherweight.
Feather.
Like because he was so quick, he was so long for the weight,
Yeah.
strong as hell.
He was really tall for that weight.
Then he
wasn't
started going
Yeah.
up weight. He thought it could be 155. It was still good weight. 170. I don't think that's a good weight.
170 is way too
That's
much.
big for him. And now,
No, but
now he weighs like
he had the title out. He had the title at lightweight.
yeah 155.
Yeah, 155 he did.
Still
yeah.
good weight for him, but I
Yeah.
thought he was better at the.
Yeah, a feather.
He
I
bought-
think it was more
Yeah,
dominant.
because
Yeah,
I swear he'd only just come out of Cage Warriors them times as well.
Yeah,
yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
145.
So he just came out them times. So he was still quick and agile. And that as
But
well.
Connor's like
How he looks now.
200 pounds plus.
Yeah,
like,
now he's massive.
On-
what
man.
the fuck?
On the
5'9".
Yeah,
On the subject of McGregor though, what's actually like next for him?
this guy's got so much money. He's just gonna. I think he's just gonna chat
You
shit on
reckon?
Twitter and he'll fight someone.
He'll fight
I feel like a
someone.
Mayweather part 2 was something just to make him more money.
He'll
Because
fight
like,
someone.
wasn't
That-
it? He had the Poirier fight, and
He
then
had the
after
Poirier
that, he hasn't
fight,
done anything
yeah, and
since.
he
has
would-
he?
Is that where he broke his leg?
Yeah,
He
the
broke-
Joe
he broke it,
Rogan
yeah.
thing, and he was
That was jokes,
the
stuff
Joe
like
Rogan
that.
thing. Yeah, it's just like
That was on
still
the
getting his
floor and he was
interview.
still getting his interview.
Yeah, brilliant. That's brilliant, man.
Yeah, but with McGregor, I don't know what's gonna happen with him. You know, I feel like I just see him on socials chatting shit all the time to literally everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think you know what. I think he just like he might have another fight. I could see him doing one of these for money.
Yeah, some money
Influencer
big
fights
fights.
or
Yeah, that's what I'm
something.
saying.
I don't know who.
Deep him and May. What was I telling you? One of you. I can't remember which one. But I remember him and Mayweather were like in top 10 this century.
Yeah,
I think in terms of pay-per-view buys.
they could definitely
Yeah.
do another one.
Yeah, and one thing is that sometimes you deep in America, pay-per-view fights are like $80.
Yeah,
And
You
the
get what
thing
I'm saying?
The thing is, as well, a lot of people are going to hate McGregor, and there is a lot that hate McGregor, and they probably watch this and think, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I hate Conor McGregor. But you cannot deny the guy changed the game.
Oh yeah, billion
In
percent,
UFC.
billion percent.
He has
UFC
changed it.
wouldn't be where it is.
Billion
right
nowhere
now.
percent.
near the level.
Especially here.
Oh, nowhere
Especially
near
here.
the level of what
Yeah,
Conor
billion
McGregor was
percent.
doing. The numbers he's pulling in as well, man. I mean, there's no one there that can go and face Floyd Mayweather in an
Factual
exhibition.
shit.
UFC is
No
big
one.
here now.
Yeah, now it's good.
3-4 years. I can't lie. Prior to McGregor, it wasn't big.
Exactly.
Like it was one of them ones you put it on Eurosport and you're like, what is this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. It's
I remember
exactly that.
everyone just used to watch the McGregor fights. That was me. I
Yeah.
literally just watched the McGregor fights. then
And the
now it's
press
like-
conferences and
Yeah,
everything.
he's jokes. He's
he
jokes.
used to
He's a
just
very
give you that build up where you're like, right.
Yeah.
So he said this. Then it'd make you want to
Yeah.
go and watch what he said now, and you're like, oh.
It has that
Bro.
link that I know we talk about WWE earlier. It has that link with WWE because he is a showman.
He's a
isn't
performer.
He?
Yeah,
That's
proper
literally it.
performer.
That is why everyone was flocking towards McGregor.
And it's the same with Paddy the Baddie.
Exactly that. It's exactly that.
Him. He talks as well. He's got on YouTube, this, that, and the other. He's marketed very well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Would you guys?
Sean O'Malley's another one.
What do you guys think? Because there's a big fight coming up. Well, he's got to get through his next fight, but I think he will. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. What are you guys saying for that?
Everyone knows, man. Gervonta
Gervonta Davis,
Tank
yeah.
Davis
I
is
think
the guy,
Davis.
man.
Yeah.
He does.
I think I'm going to be outnumbered here, but I'm going to say Garcia. Just because I think Davis's discipline might let him down a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But I think if Davis lands on his chin clean, I think we got problems. We
You see
got
what it is,
serious
because
problems.
Sean, I hear what you're saying, but everyone tries to poke at Davis's discipline, but
Yeah.
what has he really shown us that is ill discipline?
There's one thing I clocked about Damz. You see, every guy who's got a discipline problem, he defends their corner very highly. Every single guy who's had a discipline problem, he's always defended.
But on the real, everyone, like even like because you man taps into boxing a lot. Yeah. Even every time I'm watching stuff, like he's never actually said or done anything outrageous.
Yeah.
Cool, he's got them cases to his name and that.
Yeah,
but that's his outside life.
Yeah.
Him in the ring, my man actually turns up every time, innit? Like Rolly Romero, he wasn't saying nothing. He said, let's wait till fight day. Fight day's come now. He's telling his corner to shut up and knocks my man out. You can only respect it.
He's like, shut your bitch ass. He just knocks him out.
Knocks him out straight.
Oh.
So what you guys were saying Davis for that fight?
But then
I don't even clock in. Like,
I've not seen a lot of Garcia.
Yeah, I don't even tap into.
I think the hand speed of Garcia is brilliant. I actually think that's probably that's his best asset, which separates him from anybody in the division. I do think that, and I've spoke to Kieran about it before, that Devin Haney's probably the best in the division.
Yeah.
But I think Garcia, he has the potential of beating them all. He does have the potential of beating them all.
But then again, you're saying Haney, and I don't think anyone's stopping it for a long while.
Yeah.
I'm giving him still 2-3 years, and he's gonna.
Haney looks good.
Yeah,
really.
I think
even the build, the height, everything works in his favor.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
the only one going to cause him problems is that guy Shakur Stevenson. Have you heard of him?
I don't know.
Is he moving up?
Yeah, that's the only problem.
Moving
I think
up.
Shakur Stevenson's
He's a good
moving
fighter.
up.
He's a good
Shakur
fighter.
Stevenson's levels, man. I think he went to the Olympics at like 17.
What?
Bro.
Where's he from?
He's American.
He's American.
Yeah. And
17.
they used to spar together, Devin Haney and him. And they're kind of friends, innit? But they will fight. It's money, innit?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and they want to
They're
win
both going to
titles,
be
isn't it?
what, number one. So
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think the Garcia Davis fight. I can't wait for that fight. I'll stay up for
That's
that.
going to be a great fight.
That's going to be great.
That is gonna be great.
And it could be a case of who lands first because Garcia hits fucking hard.
Yeah,
Davis hits harder.
Yeah.
Though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He'd record, but it doesn't really matter because it's whoever can land it. Innit?
There really isn't many fights out there like this year anyway where you think, oh fuck, I've got to watch this fight. This is like going to be fucking great. And that fight, as soon as that was announced, that there was a potential of that fight, I thought, drop what you're doing, watch that.
I feel like go. Davis, to win that fight, he has to close the range. Because if you're letting... Because you can already see the height is different, innit? You get me? So if you're letting Garcia land them long jabs, it's going to affect you some point.
He's also, to add to that as well, he's also got a bit of brute with Garcia. He's also got to rough him up.
Did
they
not
get
like
on the inside, man. He's got to make it tough for him, man. Garcia's he's a very flair sort of fight. Davis has got to make it horrible for him. He's got to make
Garcia's
it real.
for the cameras, like.
What I'm going to say is, and I said this, I think I said it to, I can't remember, someone at work was on about boxing, about Davis and Garcia. You think Gervonta Davis is smaller than everyone in this division, and he's southpaw. His whole life, he's been fighting people. He's southpaw, fighting orthodox fighters who are taller than him. Yeah. He's coming up against Garcia. It's the same thing, you know what I mean? He's been fighting people like that his whole life. Garcia is now coming in with a guy who's smaller, southpaw. Not really had. So I do think Davis he's the favourite, but we just got to see, you know.
Yeah, but
Jesus Christ, man! I feel like if Garcia lands on Davis, it hurts him. But if Davis lands on Garcia, man, it's curtains. It's curtains, man. Because he's been dropped by Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell's a great fighter. He hits hard, but he don't hit like.
Yeah, Luke Campbell
don't hit like Gervonta Davis, man. That guy's serious.
That's boxing, but that's the hood as well.
Yeah.
So that's everything mixed.
Yeah.
He's just got a bit of everything.
A bit of rough.
Yeah, and then that's what I'm saying. Garcia,
that's what he's got.
Rough about.
Garcia's just everything's pretty with Garcia. Like,
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even tapped in like that, but I'm pretty sure Garcia's like he's an influencer basically.
Basically, man.
That's how I've heard of him. I've not even heard from him before his boxing. Or this is someone from outside. I've only heard from him pretty much through Instagram and stuff. YouTube and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Loads of girls like him.
Yeah,
stuff like that, and
like he's hella pretty with it.
But if you lot talk about that, then obviously, what's the next like decent YouTube fight? Which is I'm trying to think of.
Dylan Dennis versus KSI.
That's not fair. Like
that ain't fair.
It's not fair at all.
You think KSI will do him?
Yeah, Dylan Dennis he has no boxing history to start with, And secondly, if he wins, that's 100% scripted and it's for the bag. Because KSI will do him up.
Yeah,
like my man has like.
I don't think they're scripted though. I don't think the fights are scripted.
But no, what I'm saying is, there's no way, to me personally, KSI can lose that fight.
How? Why?
Like, bro, he's got everything over him, and KSI, like, deep. You're not talking about his first, second fight.
Yeah, I hear you.
He's done what? This is like his sixth now.
Yeah, he's done a couple.
This is like his sixth now.
Yeah,
so deep all the.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no.
Deep all the training, all the camps he's done and everything.
Yeah, but I think that Dylan Dallas guy, he was in Bellator.
He's in jiu-jitsu. He's like a
jiu-jitsu. Something to do with McGregor, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was with McGregor.
That's what Conor McGregor's jiu-jitsu coach.
Yeah.
And he was the guy.
I can't lie. People need to really stop this, like, boxing to MMA. Like,
they're never gonna stop it. There's too much money. The bags there for them now.
But you can see
that's started now. That ain't
yeah, it's not ending.
Obviously it can't stop. But what I'm saying is, like, look at Anderson Silva, for example. Like, there's no way a pure MMA fighter, no matter how good he can fight, punch, he's not gonna beat a boxer.
Yeah, but these men aren't boxers though. They're YouTubers.
Yeah, true say.
On the subject,
obviously you can say they are YouTubers
craziest
now.
Thing was what was I gonna say? I was on the lines of the YouTube and can't remember. It was something you just said. I can't remember what I was going to say. It'll come back to me.
Yeah.
Something about, might have been Jake Paul.
I was going to actually say about Jake Paul and with you guys. I was going to say, how far do you reckon he can actually go?
I remember having this conversation with Kieran, and I was saying, I genuinely believe there's two paths in it. You can keep on fighting like the retired UFC fighters, the retired basketball fighters, but I don't think he'll go back to fighting retired basketball players because he's too far.
I think he's gone past that level.
Yeah, I think he's gone past that as well.
There's going to come to a stage though where he's fighting a lot of ex MMA guys. When does he take the leap into boxing? And he actually fights a boxer.
I think he takes that leap once he versus KSI.
Yeah, or maybe Tommy Fury. Does he maybe fight him?
I think he'll do up Tommy Fury to be. And I'm not gonna lie to you. This sounds very crazy or whatever, but I've seen in interviews Jake Paul saying he actually wants to take it extremely serious. I know there's guys who have been doing boxing all their lives and that, but when you have that much money and that much influence, you can pull in the best trainers.
Yep.
You can pull in the top. They're like, none of the people coming up from the ranks have nowhere near his type of money. So facilities and like won't get even the chances that he will get. So I genuinely think I'm not gonna say he's gonna be a world champion, but I can see him actually getting rankings a couple fights, isn't it? Like I reckon he would actually beat boxers. Yeah, I genuinely believe that. Yeah, his way.
I'm not gonna lie. I reckon. I don't know.
How far do you reckon he can go? Honestly, like because you come from like a boxing background and stuff. How far you see him a lot? So how far do you reckon he goes?
Well, he won't be anywhere near that top 10 ranking. I can tell you that.
Yeah, but on a legit level though, like how far do you actually reckon he can actually? Because that's world level. That's elite. That's different. That's different.
Say if we put it in to English, because I don't know how it works in America, but like English terms, because you get things like English title, British title. He ain't nowhere near like. I don't know,
What weight division? Firstly, let's talk. What weight is he fighting?
Is he like heavyweight? I think he's like heavyweight, isn't he?
Jesus Christ, nah. If you put it in,
isn't it well?
Nah,
bigger than that.
I think he's like heavyweight because Tommy Fury fights at light heavyweight.
He's bigger than 160, isn't he?
Because I think Tommy Fury fights at light heavyweight because that's why they've been.
That's what he's fighting. Is that what KSI fights at as well?
Yeah. So
I think he does.
He's about 175 pounds. Put it this way: if he was over here in England fighting for a British title, he's fighting like Lyndon.
He's a cruiserweight.
He's cruiserweight.
He's a cruiserweight.
What? So he's 200 pounds.
That's what it's saying here on Google.
Jake Paul's 200 pounds.
That's what it's saying, isn't it?
Bro, I don't think that.
What Jake Paul? Yeah, he's a cruiserweight.
Yeah, so that cruiserweight, I don't know who.
But then there isn't.
It's 190.
I don't think he's a big. I don't think he's a big cruiserweight. I think he probably can cut down, probably get light heavyweight. To be fair.
Yeah.
But I mean, like Kieran's about to say about the British level talent in this country.
He ain't like. I'd say like.
He's gonna go down. He knows what's safe for him is to keep fighting all these retired.
No, but if I was him, if I was his manager, I'd get him so much money because I'd just say, look, man, there's no you don't have to go and fight these tested guys. You're making so much money from these ex-UFC
the thing is,
guys.
there's only like obviously the money's gonna be crazy. He's not gonna ever go broke or
you
nothing.
think it's a buzz?
But I feel like eventually, like the type of guys, the type of guys all of these guys are. Okay, so I don't Paul, like these guys just do shit. Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them man are never stagnant. They always they always wanna win the next thing and be the next. Yeah.
So I feel like he's like, I feel like he would. And to be honest, yeah, if you look at a lot of pro fighters, their first 5 fights are probably not as hard as that. As what he's
Jake Paul's.
Yeah.
Probably. On the subject of that, have you seen Jake Paul? You know when he fought Tyron Woodley?
Yeah.
Tyron Woodley had a fight in the UFC. I think it was like for a title fight.
Yeah.
And he got like 150 grand, 200 grand.
Yeah.
Then had a photo of him getting knocked out by Jake Paul. He made £2 million.
Fuck. Pound or dollars?
$2 million.
Yeah, but still, whatever.
Oh, it's the same now.
Yeah,
exchange
more or less, isn't it?
$2 million.
Fuck.
Getting knocked out. Who's the winner?
And he was literally champion. Was he welterweight champion? Yeah.
He's
beat down until, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Him.
I think as well though, like Jake Paul is some of the people like he's been training with and sparring with. Like he'll only get better from learning from the best as well. Like and the thing is, I actually don't even mind Jake Paul that much, to be fair, because like he pisses a lot of people off.
It's kind of funny.
And that's funny.
It is funny,
man.
yeah,
It's really funny.
funny.
Seeing people real moan about it and stuff like that online and getting triggered by Jake Paul. It's fucking brilliant.
I've not really cared about my man too much.
Exactly, man. That's the way you got to take it. You got to think.
His money is so long. What can I ever say to the guy?
Do you know what I mean, man?
Like, what can I ever say to him? He will continue.
You just got to say for like
people getting peace.
You got to take your hat off to him and go, look, man, this guy's doing well. He's doing really well.
These man literally just started from. They were putting holograms of them jumping over.
Exactly, man.
Jumping over Lamborghinis.
What were they originally? They were on Vine.
Yeah,
that's where they started on Vine.
Logan was on Disney, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, it was just.
Okay, we're still on the boxing topic.
Yeah.
Fury, Chisora, what we say?
Fury's just gonna do him up.
No, my only thing is, do you know I don't like this fight? It's too friendly for me. I'm too used to the chatting shit type of thing. Yeah, like, cause deep. If Anthony Joshua's across him now, this fight here, nobody is disrupting me. I'm watching that thing start to end. But now I don't even want, like, no one can say, "Oh, do you want to come watch this fight with me?" Because I don't really care too.
But even what you're saying about that is obviously, you know, like a couple, like probably a month ago when he went on the True Geordie thing, and he obviously walked off. I was thinking to him there is like, everybody, he knows what everyone wants. Everybody, like, honestly, casuals, boxing fanatics, they want to see the AJ Fury fight. Everyone wants to see that.
Definitely.
So him coming out and then fighting Chisora, if he's not in the, maybe like behind the scene, if he's not trying to sort out the Joshua fight, I don't want to hear it. Really and truly, like,
I think he's doing Chisora a massive favour.
Of course.
They're good friends.
It's a big payday, isn't it?
You can't tell me they're not messaging saying, "Look, I've got a fight for you here. I can get you a lot of money."
I swear he's beaten him 3 times.
And he's beaten him twice already. Yeah, but like, look, we probably know the outcome.
And the thing is,
I'll do you a massive favour. Do you a solid.
Yeah. And the thing is,
get a lot of money out of this. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Chisora, he's actually showing everybody he will hold the beating to get the back.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The whole thing, all he's talked about is this money I'm gonna make for my family. My kids,
exactly.
My kids.
I haven't even taken in the build up to it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's talking about his kids and he's saying the money I make from boxing and
so he's
exactly that, man.
Exactly that. Just talk about money the whole time.
And then what's jarring me is every time they're asking why didn't you fight Joshua, he's saying, "Oh, me and Frank Warren picked the best fight for me," and that's Chisora.
He was chatting shit. He was chatting shit.
Have you seen what Fury said? Like, he's there, and he's like, they said, so there's 2 things to his fight. It was like in the build-up, it made you laugh. Thing that Fury said, thing that Chisora said. Fury was like, they're all talking shit about me. What can they say about me? Say what? Oh, he's bald. And they'd be like, oh yeah, I've heard that one. Oh, what, I'm fat. Yeah, I've heard that one. Oh, what, he's got a massive cock. I've heard that one and all. And then Derek Chisora was in an interview. And they go to Derek Chisora, they're like, how long do you keep fighting then, Derek? How long do you think you'll keep going for? He goes, you know what it is, man? He said, you know when you got a 10 out of 10 girl and you've got her in the Ibiz hotel? He said, you're not just going to fuck her once, are you? He said, you're going to go rounds on rounds and rounds till you can't go no more. He said, and that's what I'm going to do with boxing. He said, I'm just going to keep going till I can't go no more.
But that's the thing.
And it's
the long-term effects of you just going in the ring and taking a beating. He's going to get to 60 and can't say a word.
You know what it is as well, man? I know it's money and stuff like that. And it is money. but I think they just love the sport.
Yeah,
I think they just
100%,
generally
100%.
that's that buzz they get off the training camps, of that big fight night feel.
And
Walking out
it's
there,
pretty addictive.
the crowd behind them.
It's
I think that you cannot replicate that in any environment.
I agree.
Same with any sport, football, anything. They can't
actually hear that.
Once you're in that routine, I personally feel like you could never stop.
100%.
Definitely.
Oh, Struzora, like 30.
I think it's like 38, 39.
He'll go to like 40 something.
I think you know what? I don't even think this is his last fight.
He could do another 10 years.
I don't think it's his last fight.
He'll do another.
I think he'll keep going.
Yeah, that bread is too guys like him.
Because there's let's face it, if he loses to Fury, he doesn't really. I know he probably loses the fight, but he doesn't really lose anything really because everyone's expecting him to probably lose Fury. There's plenty of fights out there. He could fight maybe like Joe Joyce. He could maybe fight like. There's loads of other heavyweights out there coming up as well, man.
Oh, they can use him as a stepping stone fight.
Exactly. Yeah. Like that. He's like, and I've never even heard it in his like interviews. He said like he's the gatekeeper. If you want to get through to the world level, you've got to beat him first. And I think that's brilliant. I think because Derek Chisora is that guy. If you can't beat him, then you ain't getting that world level, and that's literally that is Derek Chisora, and he's going to give you a war. Any fight, he's never not in a war in a fight. He will always give you a fight, and I mean he's always going for it. You know what?
Yeah, he's
respect to Del Boy, man. He's brilliant.
He's literally on the brink of the AJs and them, man.
Yeah, he is.
Just under
that level.
Just before you hit them, man. Like, I even feel like Dillian White's just below him. So I'd say
I think he's on that level. I think
Dillian White would do him.
No, Dillian White.
He has done it twice. He has done it twice. But I've always thought they're real close competitors and they're real
I
same
think
level.
Dillian White's just a level above him.
I think that's fair. I think that's probably just fair.
Yeah,
that is. Yeah,
just a level above.
And then you've got like obviously
yeah. Do you think the Fury Joshua will ever happen? Nah.
That would be a disappointment if one of these retire.
Won't happen. Fury Usyk will happen.
Do you reckon he's got? Do you reckon?
Yeah, that will happen.
I think it will happen.
With Usyk, like he hates Usyk, innit? But
Fury
then again,
Usyk,
he hates Joshua. He actually hates Joshua. There's no way they're actually brothers.
Nah, they are.
They're friends.
Nah, they're alright with each other.
Do you reckon it's just for the bag?
Yeah, bro. They don't actually hate each other. I reckon they just
Usyk,
I mean, there's a mutual respect there, isn't it?
I feel like they've got a respect there, like because every time you hear Joshua speaking about Fury, he's gonna say stuff like he's always said Fury's gonna talk. Like the guy can talk.
Oh yeah, do you reckon they're just selling it? They're selling the rivalry.
Whereas I feel like Usyk and Fury's press conference is like David Hayes type. They'll be throwing stuff.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah,
show me that video.
Yeah, I feel like
it could be crazy.
I feel like it could be on that level. Like them two genuinely.
Why do they hate each other?
Did someone talk about someone's family or someone's wife? One of them two.
Is that Usyk and
Fury?
Nah, they don't.
I don't think there's anything on Usyk's side. I think it's more like Fury's side, stuff like that. Because I think Fury really does see this guy as a threat.
Yeah, maybe.
I think
he's
it's
scared
a threat.
Of him.
Yeah, I could say scared.
Yeah.
I think because I think there's more chance of him losing to him than there is to Joshua, and I think he knows that. And deep down, he probably thinks.
And it's high risk, low reward.
Yes, exactly.
It's not a big tick. He's not bringing you in load of money.
That will the Joshua fight will make him more money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Than
he's probably got a much better chance of beating Joshua than he has
probably.
Actually, to be fair.
But then again, don't you think he's just too big? He's literally too big.
I mean, that's possible. Man. That's possible. Like,
or what do you think?
Usyk is small, man.
Yeah.
He's actually.
I mean, Fury's 6'9".
Yeah,
he's a very big guy. He's about 19 stone, something like that.
Yeah, he's
18, 19 stone.
Usyk is what? 6'2"?
Yeah, 6'2". So
Usyk's like 16, 17 stone. I think Usyk fights out.
That's literally nearly 2-3.
A lot bigger. Fury's a lot bigger. You putting that weight on someone in the corner, or in the ropes.
Putting your weight on it exactly. Yeah, it's a lot for him to take.
You know what I mean, man?
There's a lot for him to take, man.
It's big. It's real big, but.
Yeah. What are you lot saying then?
What do you say?
We've been speaking for an hour 10 and 20 minutes over already. Because I don't think there's another session though. No.
We need to address to the Portuguese.
Nah, we've got a video to address to them. We've got a video to us. You guys need to stop getting high.
Yeah, you lot are just getting in your feelings, man.
They're crying.
Be kind, guys. Be kind.
There we go. Be kind.
For real. What were we saying?
Haters gonna hate. That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. The thing is, I don't get why people get so pressed about stuff online. If you don't like it, just don't wait. I'm not gonna tell people to stop commenting.
The thing is, we weren't even saying nothing too brazy as well.
Yeah, we'll just take.
Do you know what I think? I think it as well is that it's touched the nerve with a lot of people.
It's pissing them off.
Yeah. It's burning.
Oh, I would say. Gee, first of all, you can't go to Portugal now. No, you're gonna have.
Now the Portuguese people, man, them man need to be quiet, bro. Them man just better be speaking for the last week, fam.
Anyway, tune into the TheManStep podcast next week.
Damz has been demoted. But
No, you've not even been demoted. You've been cancelled off social media.
They can't cancel me.
Uncancelable.
I'm uncancelable. If they want to cancel anyone, they should cancel KD.
KD deserves to be cancelled.
What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
They're gonna find this in like 4 years' time. Go, oh, it can't be cancelled, can they? Oh,
Yeah, word.
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna try. Honestly, man.
They're gonna bring this one up.
This is gonna be clip.
But at least by then, you have a load of money and stuff, so we wouldn't give a fuck.
Hella music, money, everything.
If you're gonna drop music,
Yeah, man. I'm dropping music next year, innit?
you know, there's a clip of you saying you're dropping it in November. So what happened?
Shouldn't go to plan.
And there's another clip of it. I've got all these photos there. There's another clip of you saying you're gonna drop it in December.
Nah.
There's a clip. I will show you
I
the
didn't
clip.
say that.
Oh, it's fine. I can show you the clip. I've got
I didn't
receipts.
say that.
I've got receipts. I can show you the clip.
Don't record this.
Anyway, anything else you want to tell the people? You and Kieran?
Like, subscribe,
Yeah, cool.
comment.
Cool. Kieran, I know you've got something to say. It's on your chest. You're playing in your mind.
About what?
You know about what? You know what I'm talking about, big boy.
Give something to
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm talking about, big boy.
The upcoming boxes and that. Tell them something.
Fuck,
Man.
no, wait, what were you on about?
I said, you know you've got stuff. You've not got anything to clear off your chest.
Well, wait, when you said it there,
You
you
know
were
what I'm
like,
talking about, big boy.
are we talking about Instagram or something? Or no?
Pappy? What?
No.
Whoa. He said
Salt
that.
Pappy, great
Salt
fighter.
Pappy, very
Great fighter,
That was a good one.
That's good.
Salt
I like that.
Pappy, what a
That was a
great
good
fighter,
one.
man.
Brilliant.
Southpaw, you know, he's in and out, fucking banging people out.
Obviously,
On that note, let's end the
Mulhern__ KD. Go through his reasons.
What the fuck are you doing, man? Oh,
Chef
I-
Pappy.
I'm gonna
Pappy.
bang this guy out.
Remember the Eddie Guerrero t-shirt that I'm your pappy?
Yeah.
shirt?
Shut up,
To
man.
wear it.
Please wear that.
That's
As
Kieran.
long as
That's
he's,
Kieran's merch.
at least it's the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Not this. He's gonna clip
Podcast
it.
Ed.
Oh shit.
Podcast,
Yeah, podcast Ed. Sean, anything you want to tell the people?
Oh,
finally?
actually,
there we go.
there we go.
There we go. I knew you had
Wait
something.
until he does it
One
now.
thing I was gonna say, yeah, and you can clip this
Yeah, go
or
on.
whatever. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Can you remember when we were at school?
Oh god.
we were
Oh,
getting the
no.
bus, and we were getting the bus home.
This is like
We were getting. I don't know. He wasn't. I don't think he used to. Get
Where
the
was
bus.
this? Ashton.
Ashton times.
Yeah.
We were getting the bus home. Yao even told us. Can you remember Yao told us, and you were like, remember that time some kid, he got Facebook for his birthday.
and that's the thing you want to get off your chest.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get on my
Nah,
chest.
the
Oh,
guy.
my days.
No, I think it was for Christmas.
It's for Christmas.
Like, guy came.
No, his
Was
birthday. Yeah.
What?
You got Facebook for his
Yeah.
birthday.
So
His
his
mum
mum
and
let
his
him-
mum and dad gave him Facebook for his birthday.
You're lying.
I swear
man.
to
I'm not lying.
Nah, I'm not even joking.
Impossible.
He got Facebook for his birthday.
How do you get Facebook? for
His
your
mum and dad
birthday?
allowed him to go on Facebook.
Oh god, man.
What present?
What? Facebook. And he was he gassed?
Probably. Now he can message Jones and that. Do you remember back in the day when you used to like people were like, oh, liking and I'll rate you? That was so
yeah.
meaty. I don't know why.
Like and to
Hot.
be honest,
Nah.
When they used to do them hot or not video, you know, remember
That
them?
was
Oh,
so
I know
God,
KD.
Why is he bringing my name up? What the hell?
Nah.
if
I can't lie. Them times they were cringe though.
yeah, I was in like year 7. All the girls that I'm paying, I was just like, oh my god, you're so paying, and I'd like their stuff, and I'd be like, do you know this is how I knew it was peak.
God, man.
And this is how I knew year 7 was peak. They'll say you're so like all the other guys, yeah, year 7, like, but you're funny, you're kind of cool, and you're fit. For me, they would just say you're really cute.
Oh.
My heart used to just fall on the floor.
You see when
It's
they
calm,
say
though.
you're really cute and that, you just gotta brush it.
Oh,
If the
man.
thing's calling you cute,
Take the L,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
You just got to
yeah,
take the
it's
L,
long,
man.
it's
innit?
long,
Yeah.
it's long.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's a lot. But anything is that the only thing? So
the
you need to tell the people that
You
guy
need
got
to tell the
Facebook
people
for his
about
birthday.
he got Facebook for his
Not
That's
birthday.
jokes,
really.
though.
Just, you know, kid got Facebook for his birthday. House party 16th. Damz is going to be running through girls.
That is so wild.
That is crazy.
That is so wild.
That is
Sorry,
crazy.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do KD back.
They're going back. Where's he going? Man walks off the podcast.
I'm not coming on set. I'm on set now.
Yeah, so it doesn't change the fact that he's gonna say it.
Nah.
He's offset.
Wait, what is
Don't
it?
bring it up. Don't.
What is it?
Comments, G.
Oh no, I'm going to toilet.
What's wrong with
God,
you?
man.
The first ever guy to walk on set.
First ever guy to walk on set.
Hey, Sean, anything you want to tell the people?
Anything I want to tell the people, go follow and go like Sean Neil Mulhern on Instagram.
Any designs?
Any
This
design.
guy here.
Okay,
This
I was
guy
gonna,
here.
I was gonna point there,
That's it,
but
man.
there's currently an error message. But you know, if you know
the
what it
face
looks
behind
like,
it, man.
Face
you know what it
behind.
looks like. All
Honestly,
the thumbnails,
like-
everything.
From day one, we've just been working on this and it's
Working,
been good,
trying
man.
to build it, man. 100%,
Yeah.
100%. But literally everything,
Nah, but
Do it.
Sean's solo episodes very soon though.
100%.
Tell us
And then
about
we'll
the
actually,
journey
and then we'll
and
actually go into.
Yeah, man, we're going.
design
We're going to like the graphic design stuff, and we'll
'cause
talk
this,
about.
This was just just
Yeah, man, and
we're
we'll talk about like the 2-man step, how it formed and everything, because there's
Yeah.
people like out there probably want to know how we started it.
Yeah.
100%.
Because it was
Not really-
us three guys that probably like started it.
Yeah,
And I think
real.
that
I
it's,
can't lie
like-
to you.
Yeah, for
When
real.
we started, it was like
It was-
us, and we just said to Sean like, "What should I do?" I was like, "Well, where do I start?"
Yeah,
from?
man, like.
real life
Yeah,
shit.
for real.
Nah, real.
But yeah, man, any guys that like, need any album cover work or any logo designs, business cards, posters, any social media graphics, man, just hit me up.
Yeah, 100%.
Sean Neil Mulhern on Instagram. Yeah.
100%, man.
for real.
100%. And you lot, I've got nothing to tell you lot apart from wrap up because it's cold. Fucking,
Wrap up because you don't want kids.
there you go. Do that as well.
Winter's coming. No time for kids. Get your bread up.
Yeah. Or plan B it. But
And guys, like, stop all this "it's coming home" stuff. It ain't coming home.
yeah, I
mate.
can't lie. It's going to the favelas.
It's going
It's
to
going
It's not
to
coming
the
home.
fellas
So leave
quickly.
it out in the shield of memes because it ain't coming home this year.
I'm not singing, I'm not singing. not singing.
You sing it. You wouldn't
I'm
sing
not
it.
singing because Messi's winning it.
No, they're not. It's going to the favelas. It's going back
It's
to
not
Rio.
good for fellas.
Now gone. Oh, we didn't even touch on it.
God,
Oh, no. This guy. Okay, wait, Sean. Okay, we've got a neutral
Oh,
here.
listen.
Oh, you
End
should have
it now,
seen.
man.
No.
End
You should have seen how much shit he was chatting yesterday.
course, man.
Yeah.
Guys were saying that. Dario should. It was Andre Ayew.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit. Well, obviously, you big up the Black Stars. You get me a couple decent performances. You know, yesterday's performance wasn't even that bad, did it? It wasn't a bad performance. Korea, we did well. Portugal, we did well. There's a couple players in there who I think genuinely could play in the Premier League. Young squad. Just go again next
Look,
time.
man, like I don't think you guys expected to get out of the group.
100%,
Suarez
yeah.
tears at the end of the day was a win. So
That was a win.
you got to take it. You got to
Guys
take what you
started
can.
balling.
Take what you can.
Yeah.
Uruguay out.
Yeah.
Could be a lot worse.
It could be. Big up with South Korea as well, man. I'm happy. I'm
Yeah.
proud. I'm
Big up
actually
that,
happy.
man.
Japan,
You
South
man have
Korea,
inspired
them,
me
man.
to start Bleach the anime. I'm gonna start watching it.
Big
and
up.
I'm gonna start watching Bleach, and I'm gonna get back to you a lot next week. Simple. Well, I'm just
Yeah,
waiting for
man.
Kieran to come back, and then
We wrap up.
we'll
We
wrap
gotta-
up. Then we'll wrap
Yeah,
it
man.
up. But yeah. Oh Lord, wait. Frank KD. How's you, Frank? Nah, not yet. Yeah, we're waiting for you to wrap
Come
up.
in, G. We need to wrap up.
We need your
We need to
socials and
wrap
that.
up,
We've been
man.
waiting for you.
We need to wrap up.
Come in, man.
Stunner, Stone Cold Stunner.
What's the thing say? It's good for you.
It's good for you. Tell him your socials. The people don't know your
Things gone off,
socials.
so it's
Yeah,
obviously-
Tell you
yeah, well,
socials,
I
man.
can see, mate.
I don't know what my snap is.
Oh wait, should I get the Insta for them? Should I get the Insta for them? Obviously, I've shown you already, but obviously, Mulhern __.
Happy birthday, Pappy.
AKA Puppy.
AKA
Yeah,
Pappy.
Solvay, Solvay KD.
Alright, okay. Anyway, till next week. What you said? That's it.
Same old,
Wait,
man.
what did you show? When I'm gonna have to watch it back. I know you said some mad shit.
Nah, we just talk about Ghana, man.
Yeah, we were talking about
Talk
Ghana.
about-
Oh, alright.
Don't need to worry, man. You're alright.
Alright, anyway, we're over and we're out. Love.
Yeah.